We must have a look. How's everyone getting on? I think it should be working here. I think we should be live. We should be live. And if we are, then fucking brilliant. If we're not, no, we're in. We're in. Yeah, there we are, boys. There we are, boys and girls. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello. We're live in the studio making some shit. I'm conscious of that music playing too much. Today we're going to make some sounds for this fucking video I'm making, all right? First of all, let's actually record what we should be saying, okay? I need to just do that, okay? So let me see if we can do that. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. I think that's the best thing to do. Let's get that OBS thing there. We'll come back. We'll switch over to that. And we'll get that off, okay? Let's just do that. There's no fucking around here. No messing around. Let's just make it happen. Let's make some shite music together. Yay. All right. Let me see now. Let me think if we can do this. I think we should be able to just record the sound. I'm going to record what I'm meant to be saying here, right? I'm going to record it into this. Now, we have it saved here somewhere. We have the dialogue saved here. We wrote it the other day. Let's find it. Where did we put it? Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. That's from the Rugrats stuck in my head. Right, let's see. So we're recording dialogue here first for this little film. I'm just going to talk it out. I'll talk out the dialogue. Hopefully it record. I think it should. I think we should get a good recording of it. Should we? I don't know, though. Potentially. It should just record it there. If we can see it, we can hear it. Let's just record it anyway. I'm going to record it here. I'm going to zoom in. 1, 2. 2, 2. Are we recording? Yeah. Okay, let me just do this. 3, 2, 1. I hate YouTube, but I love making videos. No, I don't like that. Right? Okay, second. I hate YouTube, but I love making videos. I don't actually hate YouTube. I hate the culture that is grinding, scheduling, consistency, being a content creator. I hate the idea of being a content creator. Every week, no matter what, even if you have nothing to create. I am a flow creator. I am a vibe artist. I wait only for inspiration. I hate that the beautiful art form of film. All right, we have a little better one here, right? A little better one. Okay. I don't hate YouTube. I hate the culture around it. The grinding, the scheduling, the obsession with the obsession. All right, let's try again. Okay. I don't. 3, 2, 1. I don't hate YouTube. I hate the culture around it. I don't actually hate YouTube. I know. Fuck. All right, we need to say it like a robot. Okay, let's go. I don't hate YouTube. I don't hate YouTube. I hate the culture around it. The constant grinding, the scheduling, the obsession with consistency, the idea that you should create content every single week, even when you've nothing to say. I am not a content creator. I am a flow creator, a vibe artist. I make things when something actually hits me, when a feeling arrives, when there is a reason. When there's a reason. I hate that the beautiful art form of film has been hijacked by the suits, twisted into quarterly targets and marketing funnels. It makes me sick. But YouTube itself, I love it. I love making... All right, that's okay, but I'm going to start that again because the vibe is all off of that. All right, let's start again. I do not hate YouTube. I hate the culture around it. The grinding, the scheduling, the obsession with consistency. The idea that you should create content every single week for the rest of your life, even when you've nothing to say. I am not a content creator. I am a flow artist. I make things when something actually hits me, when a feeling arrives, when there's a reason. I know a lot of people hate the idea of this, but it stops you from talking shite every week because you think you have to. I hate that the beautiful art form of film has been hijacked by businessmen in suits, twisting the art into quarterly targets and marketing funnels. It makes me sick. But YouTube itself, I love. Because I love making videos. I love making art. I love creating. I love the community. I love the connection. I love the freedom. But you have to create that freedom for yourself and say no to all the bullshit. But you have to create that freedom. But you have to take that freedom for yourself and say no to all the bullshit. Because it's the culture around it that I can't stand. And I will no longer be taking part. And I will no longer be listening to any advice from businessmen on how to create art. Boop, boop. All right, I think that's it there. That might not be it, but look, it's something. We have something working there. Let's see. Do we? Maybe we don't. Whoa, what's going on here? Hello. Why not go to Palestine, wacko? Whoa, Jesus Christ, John. The Irish flag and the Palestine flag in the same room is crazy. Is it? Not really. You can't tick up. Not really. Both have one is currently under deep oppression. Yeah, both have been under deep oppression for many years. This guy is as Irish as my left toe. Look at him, the slaphead. Whoa, Jesus Christ. What? Jesus, they're all attacking the flag. Get the flag down, you traitor. Stop noticing, said Mossad. Oh, look, another angry, wrongful scammer. Stop noticing. Okay, how does it feel to be hated? Shut it down. Oi. Shut it down. Shut the life down. Oh, shit, we are fleeing back to Poland. Name a plane for... Okay. Up, Derry, what's going on? You saying no job about this guy. Look at the guy in the chair repeating the same script over and over. But seriously, remove Palestine flag and Irish flag. Why, Mossad? What's that about? You may remove your little flag there then. Buggle. What is even... This is a boring contribution. Jesus Christ. We're getting attacked here, guys. Especially Irish flag. It looks Indian. Okay, sad. Do you have accounts? Free Palestine. That's what the guys are saying. Free Palestine. No Gaza refugees living in this bloke's house. I'm aroused by you. Wow. Jeez, the Warriors are aroused by us. How many homeless vets are you housing, mate? Homeless vets. I saw you on Grindr. I don't have any flags in my house that I'm using to virtue signal online, mate. Okay, boggle. Virtual signal. He's rehashing this shitty script in ChatGPT. You can see the browser. Oh my God. Oh, brilliant. Well, that is true. I did do it in ChatGPT. I did get help from ChatGPT to do it, brother. You're right. You're actually correct. You are just lost. People aren't you, clearly that depressed. You made my day work. Go to Turkey on some hair transplant. Jesus, David, that's very not nice now. That's terrible. That's shocking. What's going on with David? You don't need hair, man. You don't need hair for this stuff. David, you don't need hair. What do you mean fake laughing? Listen, David, if you have an insecurities about the way you look, that's okay. But you don't need hair for anything, man. That hair won't solve any of your issues that you have. So, hair doesn't really do anything for you. So I don't know what your issue is with hair there. But do you have hair? Do you have nice hair? The main thing is sometimes these guys don't have hair, but then I'm like, do you have nice hair? They're like, I want my hair back. But did you ever really have nice hair anyway? Was your hair contributing anything? Not really. You know, a lot of people that get hair transplants never really had good hair. Unfortunately, I will say that I did actually have wonderful hair. Probably much nicer than any of them. Any hair that you have. Boggle, he said, ChatGPT won't help your fake laugh. Fake laugh's a funny one, you know. That's kind of like, you know, when you're in school, people would say that a lot. You're only doing a fake laugh. You're fake laughing. Oh, man. I don't know what story is that. You know? What are you talking about, Buckle? What are you on about? It won't help your refusal to read my comment about incompatible cultures either. Oh, man, will you go outside and chill out? Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what's going on with you? Hey, NIAFE, you need ChatGPT to run it back. Yes, he does. He's gone crazy here. He's angry. He's very angry. Didn't have his Wheat Bix this morning. We need to get some Wheat Bix in. Now, let's see. Do we have, what would you call it? Can we see if this music actually did did record, or the audio did record. Is it okay to use ChatGPT to help you with writing things, I wonder, for structure? And if you came up totally with the ideas, you came up with the structure. Sometimes what I would do would be, I would talk into my ChatGPT, and I would talk in, right, what I was saying. I would speak to it, and then I would say, kind of transcribe this and tighten it a little bit. Sometimes I use it for that. I think that's okay, though. Once you keep an eye on it, you have to re-edit it then again, right? You have to re-edit the writing because it does do like kind of weird shit with it sometimes. So, yeah. What is people's thoughts on this? Let's put up a poll. Is it okay to use ChatGPT to help you write scripts, I guess? Not really scripts, though, are they? Oh, let's say they are. Let's say scripts. They're not really scripts, though, right? Scripts are like movies, but... Boggle's gone. I don't know. N1AFE. Do I know you? Have you been on these before, man? Well, thanks for the support there. You're helping out there. Good stuff. Keep going, chap. Keep telling us how shit your life is. Yes, he's been weird. Eric, what's going on, man? Calvin, I have a question. Lila, what's the question? What's going on? Is Boggle gone? I think he's gone now. He's pissed off. He's not happy. He's just fucking pissed off. We're after pissing him off. What have we done? Poor fella. Yeah. Okay, so one person said, yes, it is okay to use ChatGPT to help. I think so, too. I don't really have much of a problem with it. Once it doesn't sound shit. All right. Right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to... Oh, yeah, we have to try to see that this actually record, right? So, let me see one. From businessmen on how to create art. Be taking part. Because it's the culture around it. Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? You can hear me there. Can you hear me? Do. Trying to run two things at once here. I don't know if it's the best thing to do. There we go. It is working now. I can see it, I think. Sorry, what I was saying there was Mendolly Studio. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing that up. I was just saying there, I've never used Google Gemini. I think AI is not too bad for using for writing if you're coming up with the original idea yourself. I think if you're not coming up with the idea, then you have a problem, right? It's like if you're letting AI come up with the idea for you, then that's shy. But I think if you're coming up with the idea, we're okay. You know, you're allowed to do it. It's not the worst, not the end of the world. I think it helps people. Like, it takes so long to write fucking scripts up and all that shit. You know what I mean? Mandali, do you use any stuff? Do you write any YouTube videos? I'm going to try and make some music here. I'm going to make some shit music, right? That's what we're actually going to do. So we're going to, I'm trying to use it for making a little YouTube video here. And we're going to do a little bit of shit music for it, right? Because I actually can't play the keyboard, but we're going to just record some of them, bring it down, put it into the video, and make it kind of sound cool. Why is it today everyone has a big problem with the Palestine flag? I tell you why the Palestine flag's there. We did a concert for people in Palestine there during last year for a little while because of the oppression that was going on. And basically genocide, right? And so we did a little, we did a concert for them and we raised money for the people of Palestine because the Irish were in solidarity with Palestine. So that's why that's there. So that's, I know you think it's stupid, but that's okay. We can still be friends though, you know? We can all still be friends. You know. What I use here. We use like an organ. Can you try? What was it? Cool, I didn't know you could transpond this. Oh, man, Dolly, will you just shut up about that, will you? Supporting the people. We're not supporting anything. It's supporting the people that were being oppressed against, man. That's what we're supporting. What are you supporting? You know what I mean? Just like, you're going to shiting on about that. Like, give it up, man. We're not, you know. A lot of time, you know, when you're doing movie stuff, it really needs to be kind of like. But that's actually shite, right? All right. All right, that's shite. Let's see. Synth. What about that? That's kind of funnier, man. Was it 81, 84, let's say. 96, 90, 90, 90 maybe. What about that? That's scary. That's kind of nice, right? Boom. All right, can we record this? I wonder, did the other shit record then at all? We're not sure. We don't know. Just the boys have a serious problem with the Palestine flag. Holy moly. That did record. Do you know what though? I wonder, is the original thing that I wrote, right, actually better than the... I wonder, hey, Rumpelforeskin. With a name like Rumpelforeskin, I don't think you could be a really, commenting on the smell of any rooms. There's actually no crusty sock smell, though. It's not so bad. It smells pretty good. Kind of a... sort of a... Adrian, what's the crack? We're getting attacked here today, man. There's serious fighting going on. It's a sort of a culture wars. Right, let's try to record this shit down. We'll make something out of it. But I'm wondering if the ChatGPT version of the script is worse than the real version of the script. Why don't we record two versions, right? And I'll record, if I just bang on. No, better not do that. Right, I'm going to record the other one, right? The other version. I have to go in a minute, though. It's just, I'm only getting warmed up here. But I don't have to go for a while. Now, where is the real version? Actually, the real version is actually in ChatGPT as well. All right, let's see. Let's see which is better. Maybe the other one is better. Is the mixture of humans and AI better? Or is it just either or? It's hard to know what people think. Okay, here we go. I hate... wait. I hate YouTube. But I love making videos. No. I hate YouTube. But I love making videos. Well, I don't actually hate YouTube, but I do hate the culture surrounding it. That is the grinding, the scheduling, the consistency, the idea of being a content creator. I hate. Oh yeah, fuck. Right. 3, 2, 1, go. I hate YouTube, but I love making videos. I hate YouTube. I hate YouTube. I hate YouTube, but I love making videos. I don't actually hate YouTube. I hate the culture surrounding it, the grinding, the scheduling, the consistency, The idea of being a content creator, creating content every week, no matter what, even if you have nothing to create. I am a flow creator. I wait only for inspiration. I hate that the beautiful art form of film has been hijacked by businessmen in suits in order for them to make more money. I do not hate YouTube. I love it. You know, that one is far more abstract. Painter's Ray. Man, rumpled foreskin. That's actually true, man. It is really, it is actually quite messy, man. How'd you know that? How did you know that? There's paint all over my screen. Anyway. All right, let's also now try. One sec, lads. Just one sec. I think. Connor English, you're here. What's the crack, man? We're kind of like playing around with a bit of music here. I got inspired by the other day when we were up doing the Bog Monster to play some music, put some music in a YouTube video. But I'm actually so shite at doing the music. Paint the sound each note on the keyboard makes you feel, or vice versa. Not a bad idea, Sasquatch. Not a bad idea. But it's a very small YouTube video. So it doesn't need a whole lot of work. I'm going to go fuck it all up like what Connor said. But Connor, guys, we were just writing a little script there, but you know, it's not really much. There's not really much to we're just basically just talking about the making art videos a bit more than YouTube videos. That's kind of scary. But we were saying what's the story? Is ChatGPT bad to be using to help you write scripts? Is it? If you come up with the whole idea yourself, is it that bad? It's kind of almost 50-50 here. 57% think no, it's okay, but the rest don't. The rest are saying, fucking don't do that, you dirty weasel. I was saying I'd talk into it with my phone. I talk in what I want to say, and it kind of helps format that. All right, let's try get some of this down. All right. We kind of need a resolve, don't we? Right. Sasquatch, what do you think? Not as a tool, I don't think. Do you mean that it's not okay to use it to help write? Or do you mean that, like, is it okay to help you write it but not come up with ideas? I think if it's coming up with your ideas, you're fucked. So you can take it on and bang the bollocks out of it, huh? If it's doing your ideas, that's boring. Yes, if it's doing your ideas, that's absolutely awful. I think it's very bad. Very bad if it's doing your ideas. Then it's kind of what's the point? Yeah, exactly, Connor. What's the point in doing art then? I totally agree. Sasquatch Bigfoot Yeti says it's okay to use, but don't use it like your muse for inspiration. Completely agree. I completely agree. That's a different thing. I find it's kind of like if you were hiring someone to like do a bit of writing for you, maybe. It's the same thing, but don't let it be your inspiration. Like, yeah, exactly. Sasquatch can't be that. Only life can be that. What do you think is the best form of inspiration? Life, beauty, living? Do you feel like you're better as you get older? I do. I have to agree, Sasquatch. I have to agree. I do like a reverb myself. Because, and there's something. Can you hook up any keyboard to computer? Oh, Connor, this actually isn't even hooked up. I'm just using a mic. I can hook it up, but I'm just micing it up. So I'm gonna just bring it in then and fuck around with it like in Final Cut. I'm just micing it up. But you cannot hook anyone up. But they only cost like 30. You can get one for like 30 quid. 40 quid. Yeah, Sasquatch. I was not a skateboarder, man, but I was big into the skateboard culture growing up. And man, I loved reverb too. Just reverb shite out of everything. Connor says every single thing that exists is inspiration. And some things that don't. Whoa, profound. Very interesting. I basically just induce adrenaline into myself by thinking of the trick and going out to do it. 99% of the time I do it. Wow. So we're doing C, then we can go. I could just do something like. Oh, the mic's up. Mate. Just do that. Excellent. I think we got something there. It's good crack. I'm gonna. Truly inspired, Sasquatch. We're going to reverb the shite out of that now. But you know what? I'm gonna do it in a minute. I'm not actually gonna do it right now because one sec. Yes, I don't. We're like what we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna absolutely reverb the bollocks out of it. Me too. I like opera. A lot of it's live. I don't like recorded music unless it's saying it has reverb. Well, let's reverb the shite out of this. Angel Pogs, what's going on, man? How are you? I actually have to go now, but I'm coming back on after lunch. We're gonna make the video then, will we? Seems that we're kind of in a tie here about the ChatGPT thing. Let's do a test. So, because I've recorded one where I'm not using ChatGPT they're both the same idea. One used ChatGPT to tighten it up. One didn't. Let's see which one is the best once we put the music on it. So we're going to come back, going to edit up the actual video then. And then we'll see. You're about to eat, Angel Pogs. What are you having? Lana No Name, how are you? What's going on? Quantum, what are you talking about? Deflect, it's okay. But what we are not going to do is do that in America. Oh, my name is, I'd love to do that. The drum and bass Daniel O'Donnell mix. It'd be funny to do a few mixes on this, wouldn't it? Because I actually can't do it. I don't know how to do anything. That would be gas. Yeah, maybe we should do that one of the nights. I agree, Sasquatch. Okay, guys, we're going to end the stream. Thank you for jumping in. Listen, the results came in. Is it okay to use ChatGPT to help you write scripts for YouTube? 52% said yes, and 48% said no. So it's basically 50-50. Yes wins, but, you know. Cheese on toast with a cup of tea. Lovely. Do you know what would be lovely at that, Angel Pogs? A few beans. A few baked beans on that now. That fucking have you right by. Lana No Name. Good. You. Where are you from? We're from Ireland. We're here in the middle of Ireland in Laois. I'd say I'll do another stream, guys, if you're interested in watching. Come back. Subscribe there. You'll probably get a notification of some sort. I'll do another one maybe in an hour or two. And then we'll see in live. We'll see in live action which is better. AI or real. Well, you say, Angel Pogs, you may get some ideas with AI. Me in general? Or anyone? Russia, great. The great country of Russia. East Coast, Dublin. Angel Pogs, did you see they did a poll the other day and the hardest working county in Ireland? What's the hardest working county in Ireland, Angel Pogs? Laois. Laois. Listen, lads, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for joining in. We'll do another live later on today where we create the video. And maybe we'll even put it up live. Over and out. Peace out.